Welcome to another episode of Breaking Down IT with Steve. I am your host, Steve, with PDX Information Technology Services. And this week, I wanted to talk to you about the end of quarter, because we're coming down to the end of Q3, starting Q4, and some tricks and tips that would probably help you, get the next quarter started. So, this is a great time for you to do a cybersecurity audit, which we do for you for free, and so it's good to look at all of the aspects of your technology, how it communicates, where the holes are, and potentially look at filling those holes, hopefully filling those holes, and budgeting for next year. Q1 next year. And, so that's one aspect of the end of quarter duties that you could do. And so you want to make sure that you want to update your digital defenses. You can do that by securing your backups and doing your disaster recovery planning, also your testing. A backup is only as good as your last test. So you may be doing backups, but if you don't test it, how do you know they're going to restore? You don't. And if you get into a situation where you need to restore and they're corrupted or they didn't back up properly, or little gremlins did something to the backup, and well, now you've lost everything. So good time to do a backup, full backup if you're not doing them already, and to test it and to do the restore as a test. And also you want to make sure that you change your passwords. It's a great time to change your passwords. Every quarter, change your passwords. Make sure that multi-factor authentication is turned on everything, not just your Google or your Microsoft, but also your bank, your really anything that has has the ability to do multi-factor authentication. Your firewall login has multi-factor authentication. Star Wars Online has multi-factor authentication. Make sure that you enable it everywhere that you can. So if Star Wars Online, has multi-factor authentication, everywhere has multi-factor authentication. And I know it's a pain in the butt. Do it anyway. So the next thing is you want to make sure that you educate your team. You do some training. Hey, let's look at a phishing email. Let's look at a bad email that's trying to get into the company, and some tips and tricks about how to look for that, how to detect phishing attacks before it even happens. Because when it happens, unfortunately, it's too late. They're already in, they've already got the credentials, they've already, got the phishing done. It's too late. Now you're doing damage control. So let's be proactive. Let's do some training. Let's talk about doing all of those activities and educating your people. And if you need help doing that, it's something that we do. We can come in, we can put on a demonstration. It takes about an hour. It's really easy. It's fast. It's quick. And we talk about all of the pain points. So, and then, our managed services, we cover all of these areas that we just talked about, and including the education. We come in and we do the education, and it's all included in the managed services. So there's no additional cost. There's no project cost. It's just managed services. So with that, I'll wrap this session up, and happy Q3, or end of Q3, Q4 starting, and let's make this quarter a really good quarter.